Let's talk about the Dallas Cowboys defeating the Houston Texans today. First of all, DeMarco Murray, his fourth fumble in 5 games. He was completely denied of the chance to join O.J. Simpson and Jim Brown as running back to get a touchdown and 100 yards in the first 5 games of the season. But a lot of people are getting apprehensive every time DeMarco has the football because he tends to drop it. And that can't be happening because that drop cost the Cowboys a lot in the long run. I mean, they could have lost the game, and it all would have come down to the fact that he dropped the football. Aside from that, he's been dominating the field. I mean, I love that they're taking advantage of their run game. I love that they're taking advantage of their run game right now, and I hope he stays healthy. That's the one thing with any running back, is that you want them to stay as healthy as they possibly can for the duration of the season. And let's hope that DeMarco does stay healthy and run. Before Williams scored that touchdown, Jason Witten caught for 34 yards, making him the 3rd tight end in NFL history to have more than 10,000 receiving yards in their career. And that means that Jason Witten is going to go down as one of the greatest tight ends to ever play for the Dallas Cowboys and to ever play football. I think that we're so lucky to be able to watch him and Tony's bromance live and in action right now at its peak. And he's such a good person off the field from what I've read. I've never met him, unfortunately, but I think that if anybody deserves a title like that, it's definitely Jason Witten. Dez Bryant, I think a lot of us can agree that his 2-and-1 catch towards the end of the game is what set us up to actually win the game. And he should have dropped that football. It's incredible how he kept that ball in his hands. He caught it. He went up, caught it. It kind of fell out, and then he caught it again with somebody coming at him. It's crazy. I mean, if anybody is insanely amazing in clutch situations, it's Dez Bryant and Tony Romo. And that catch definitely set up that game-winning field goal for Dan Bailey. But that 30-game streak that he had going for him kind of earned him the nickname Money Bailey. Was broken today, unfortunately, but I still think Dan Bailey's an amazing kicker. I think we're very lucky to have him, and he's come through in so many games for the Dallas Cowboys. So, I mean, at the end of the day, Dallas Cowboys still won. For the next 4 years, the Dallas Cowboys and their fans do have bragging rights over the Houston Texans, but instead of focusing on 4 years from now, it's time to focus on the fact that the Dallas Cowboys play Seattle in Seattle next week, and that's going to be difficult, but I mean, it's football. Anything can happen, and that's what's amazing about it, right? Oh, one more thing. For the first time in Tony Romo's career, he had to use a silent count before a play because Texans fans were so loud in the stadium, and he was very pissed about that. He made it known that he was really upset that the Cowboys fans aren't showing up as much as the opposing teams are showing up to AT&T Stadium, and that pissed him off. He said that he'd buy tickets to get Cowboys fans at the games, and personally, I've been to Cowboys AT&T Stadium twice. I live in Texas. It's kind of pricey, and I think that's what's keeping fans away, is that Jerry World is really expensive, but at the same time, it's important to understand that a lot of fans are upset with the fact that they go to the games and then they leave extremely disappointed. And it's sad that we've gotten so used to that we would just rather not go to the games at all. But you guys, the Dallas Cowboys are 4-1 right now. Yes, they play Seattle next week, but enjoy this right now. Enjoy the fact that your team is 4-1 and they haven't done this in several years. So be happy. I mean, it's hard to please everybody, but just be happy right now for the most part. Don't be like Jerry Jones and be oblivious to everything. He said that he didn't notice Texans fans there in the stadium, but dude, the stadium was red. Come on. Anyway, it was a good win today. Nobody puts on a better game than the Dallas Cowboys, in my opinion. It was not boring. Kept everybody at the edge of their seats, and it was fun. You know, it's football. Anything can happen, right?